Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Big Boys Podcast. I'm your first host, Samuel, and guess what? Kenny is gone! Yeah!
Yeah!
Let's get lit, fam! Alright.
That's enough of that copyrighted music.
Yeah, we don't want to get copyrighted. So, you're probably wondering, who is this other guy that's talking? Who are you?
Who is this sexy voice belonging to? No, it is not God. It is... What name am I going? We'll just say Sirik, because it's weirder than any of the other names.
Alright, so if you're wondering where Kenny was, well, normally we record podcasts on Wednesdays, and this last Wednesday, he didn't show up.
Busy watching K-pop, we're assuming. He got too into the anime.
He's watching anime well, if any of you haven't seen it yet, go to the YouTube channel, look at Undertale. Episode 10 is all you really need, just the last one. If you don't want to watch it and you want to know what this podcast is about, well, then it's fine with me. So let's basically just do a rundown of what happened. So, Sirik, as you know, Kenny can be somewhat, he's good at egging people on, would you say?
I would say he's pretty good at egging people on.
Yeah. We love you, Kenny. But,
no homo.
Of course. But, so there's that, and then he fake pulled a prank on me, and I always knew that he didn't like anime at all, so I thought that it would be funny to force him to watch an anime, which is exactly what is being planned out, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I had I didn't want him to force him to watch anime for the whole time. It was originally I was just gonna have him fight Sans, but then I was thinking, I'm like, he's not that good, probably. He's probably not gonna be able to beat Sans, so I gave him I actually, was it when I spoke to you that we came up with the anime idea, or did I already have it?
I think you kind of already had it. We discussed it and we worked on it a bit more, but you had the idea when you told me.
Yeah. So gosh, yeah, this is what gets me out of bed every morning, just knowing. I
know, every day now it's just been sunshine and rainbows. Now that I know that Kenny is in pain, it brings us joy. I think this is something we can spread with America. That's why we have this podcast, to make you guys happy. Now every morning you can get up and just say, hey, at least I'm not Kenny.
Yeah, that's pretty dang good, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, I want to thank you again for writing that script for me, Sam.
No problem. We're on page 2 now.
Oh, okay. All right.
Wrong script.
Oh, crud.
All right, so I've been, besides forcing Kenny to watch an anime with me over the summer, there's been some other things that I don't want to say I've tricked him, but
he tricked him.
I tricked him, but it's funny. So basically, we had this idea a week ago where I was gonna send him an invitation to come over to my house to watch the anime or whatever. And so in his mind, it was just going to be, I actually sent him pictures to make it look like it was actually genuine, it was just going to be a picture of me shirtless. and there's going to be a little handwritten note in there saying, you're invited to my house, blah, 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 blah. So I actually printed out a fake one to make it look like I was doing that. What I actually did in reality is I went to Google Drawings and I created an anime version of it. So basically what I have is, we're gonna not retcon, but let's go step back a little bit. So the anime that we're forcing Kenny to watch is season 1 of Love Live School Idol Project. So what I did is I took the main character and I put her on in color and everything. I put her on a full page of paper with a picture of Sans right next to her, saying feeling regretful, and they have, you're invited to Samuel's apartment for a live viewing of Love Live School Idol Project. And what I told him that when he gets the letter, which he thinks is gonna just be a picture of me, I told him to record it and then send it to me, just so I could see his reaction. So as of the time I'm recording this, I don't think he's got it yet. He'll probably get it this Thursday night, maybe Friday. I don't know. But yeah, he's gonna have a nice surprise waiting for him, that's to say the least.
That's really interesting, but now for research purposes, can I get that shirtless picture? For research, of course.
For any price, yeah, for a price. $4.99?
Alright guys, it will be being sold later, trust me.
We'll sell t-shirts of it. How I make money in an adpocalypse 2.0. Sell T-shirts. It's all about the merch.
Exactly. It's all about the merch, especially with all the money you're making with all the fans, and YouTube just trying to take that away. So the shirt's gonna be sold everywhere. All the money's being donated to yourself.
Yeah, it's being donated to me and my organization for supporting me. It's a really good cause. You guys should actually send me money. But but yeah, I have I would say some of the other stuff that I have planned, but there's a chance that Kenny's probably gonna end up listening to this podcast. Which if you are, hi.
Hi Kenny. All the stuff we were saying insulting you, I just want you to know, it's true. I'm King. We love you.
I bet you feel so dumb right now. Yeah.
Can we just make the rest of the podcast just us evilly laughing while he has to listen while he watches his anime? Just
Yeah. So, Kenny, if you're listening to this hoping to get an edge on what's going to happen, I can't tell you that for a couple of reasons. Number one is because, it's not fun if you know what's going to happen. And number two, if you're a viewer and you're just watching this for fun, whenever we make this shebang happen, you'll see everything that I have planned done. Sarek, you know a lot of the stuff I've planned, right?
Yeah, I know a lot of it you have planned because basically he told me, and I had to keep it secret. So, yeah, I think I got most of it down. I think I'll do a pretty good job keeping it secret, even though Kay's probably going to try waterboard the information out of me later, but...
Well, he couldn't get it out of 3 people the first time. I don't think he's going to get it out of you the second.
True.
Oof. I'm so sorry. You know I had to do it to you.
You brought this upon you yourself, Kenny. Judgment Day must come forth.
Indeed, it must.
You must come forth for your judgment.
That was very powerful.
Yeah, I think I could be like the next
Elon Musk.
the next Elon. I'm gonna bring up your views for me. I'm gonna stop the sub gap between you and
Jacksepticeye 2.
And Jacksepticeye 2.
That'll be worth it.
We're gonna get Jesus. We're gonna get Jesus to tell everyone to subscribe to you, and
yeah, it'll be a good time. It'll be a great time.
Great.
I'm trying to think of what else to talk about for his punishment. What was it like?
Well, how did you find the anime?
How did I find the? Oh, that's a fantastic question. It's really good. Definitely not planned out.
Yeah, well, it's not planned out according to the script.
There's going to be maybe one person in the world that gets this, but shout outs to Simple Flips. I was watching, so Simple Flips does like Super Mario 64 ROM hacks and that on Twitch, and he has a thing set up where basically you can donate money and you can donate songs to play while he plays the game that he's doing or whatever, and they always put the title for the song currently playing at the top of the screen. So basically, there's this he was playing this one game, and somebody donated the song Snow Halation from Love Live School Idol Project, and I the song is really good. I liked it, so I looked it up, and by the way, this is the night after I decided I was gonna do something besides force Kenny to fight Sans. I wanted him to have a second option because let's face it, he couldn't beat Sans. So I'm looking for a second option. So I look up this song, and then I see that it's actually part of an anime, and I'm like, oh, this could be interesting. So I look, and yeah, it's season 1 is 13 episodes long, and I watched a couple episodes, and then I thought to myself, Kenny despises anime and literally anything with Japan so much. I think it would be hilarious if I forced him to watch through this anime with me. So,
well, the first idea was to, of course, make him sing K-pop professionally, but we had some legal issues with that, so we decided to go with just making him watch.
Copyright issues.
Yeah. He didn't fit into the K-pop dresses we got, and a lot of technical problems.
Yeah, for sure. That was a misfortunate step, but I mean, this is our backups, and it's gonna work. Mm-hmm. It has to work. I have too much money invested in this. It has to work.
Yeah, who needs to worry about college debt when you can just put all your money into K-pop to torture a friend?
Yeah. Sarah, can you verify that I do have some money invested into this?
Yes, I am going to be donating money to Sam Ewitt's charity to help him torture Kenny.
Donate money to my charity. We're going to make this happen.
And if You're worried that this sounds a bit like a cult? You're probably right. But what cult isn't a beautiful thing of people uniting together for one cause, to torture one poor boy so we may all get amusement? Isn't that the American dream?
Yes. Yes, it is. If we get $1 million raised, we gotta make, you know how in live streams they like, if you make this much money for us, we're gonna do this.
If you make this much money, we will make our own K-pop band. And you might be saying, but how is that possible? You're American.
I was gonna do that regardless.
Oh, well, they don't need to know that.
Let's cut this out in post. If you guys raise us $1 million, we're gonna fly to Japan and we're gonna film this in a Japanese school.
we're gonna just rent out an entire school. We're not even gonna rent it out. We're just gonna show up and start like filming and just hope they don't mind.
If you raise us $5 million, or I don't know how many yen that is, but just donate. If we get a lot of money, if we get more money than what it takes for the school, we're going to hire the voice actresses to perform a live show.
We will get Mr. Beast to make available supporting the anime.
Yes. Mr. Beast, I know you're out there. Stop sending me the voicemail.
Mr. Beast, we get you're listening. You can just give us the money. It's fine. No one's going to judge you. We know what you send Sam at night.
I know you get my letters. Why don't you respond?
Senpai, notice us.
Notice me. Yeah. We'll fly Mr. Beast and PewDiePie out too. They can enjoy it.
They can host K-pop instead of meme review. It'll be the next meme review. Something that brings people together.
Meme review abroad.
Exactly.
There we go.
See, that's what meme review needs. It needs more K-pop. People in charge of YouTube to help the algorithm. Maybe if you just had the blue shirt kid from India sing K-pop.
Yes.
I think that would solve everything.
I think it would too.
I think that would fix all the problems YouTube ever had.
The YouTube algorithm would be instantly corrected.
Exactly.
It'd be just like it was in 2012 or 15.
Back in the golden age.
Yeah.
Except we won't YouTube. I wasn't a YouTuber back then.
I wasn't born. I'm serious.
Back then, I was still living in my dad's shed, so I
thought you still lived there.
No, I moved up to the attic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm going. This podcast has really helped me in the 5 minutes I've been on here.
It's actually a little over 10.
Yeah, man, my dad would be proud if he came back with the milk.
I thought it was cigarettes.
Well, that was the second time.
Oh, sorry about that. If we raise more than $50,000, I will. What am I gonna do?
He will do something.
Yes.
So amazing.
Yes.
He will.
We gotta relate this to.
Unsubscribe to T-Series.
I'm not even subscribed to T.
Well, he will subscribe just to unsubscribe, just to tell them off.
That's 50 grand, people. Let's get that up to 5 million.
Yeah, right now we're currently hitting a new mark of 0. So if you could help fill bank accounts.
Oh, I just got my broker just called me. We have 2 cents now.
You know what? I think we can retire. I think we fixed America's debt.
Yeah. Well,
if we get over $10 million, we will fix America's debt.
Yeah, I can do that. I know a magician who can like multiply stuff, so why not multiply money? You know?
Yeah, we got a printer. Like, what could go? Alright, if the FBI is listening to this.
My HP inkjet printer, 2600 series. Oh boy.
3D printer. We're just gonna print stacks of gold.
That could work.
Yeah, it's a genius plan. What could go wrong?
It's going to be made out of plastic, but I mean, what we do is we fill it with concrete on the inside, and it feels like it's as heavy as gold.
Alright, so if you guys can donate, for every gold ball we get, we will recreate it with a 3D printer.
If you donate over $100,000, I will make Kenny dress up like a Japanese schoolgirl while he's reacting to the anime.
I will give you that money. Just myself.
Just yourself?
Yeah.
Wow.
We need to see this, guys. Please donate as soon as possible.
You have no idea how important this is.
people need this. This is what America needs.
You know, in a world that's becoming more and more polarized, I think this can bring us together.
I think this can unite us. This can make this entire world whole. World peace. Debts will be fixed. Communism and T-Series will cease to end as long as we hit the smoke.
Yes.
And get Kenny in a Japanese schoolgirl outfit.
You know what we should do? You know that there's people that actually do exactly what we're doing right now. They just yell at people to donate money.
Yes.
You know, they're like, come on, guys. If we get $50 more, we can...
If we hit $5 million, we will... I got nothing.
Yeah.
I wasted my scream for nothing.
5 million was the, that wasn't the school. That was getting the actresses to put on a live show.
Oh, crap. We will get the,
Oh, I know what we do.
We will make a good version of the live-action Death Note. That's right. You didn't think it was possible. We will fix all of its problems.
Kenny's gonna play... What was the girl's name?
Hanukkah?
No, we're talking about Death Note, Sarah. We're not talking about Love Live still. We're talking...
Fred, what's the girl's name?
Oh my god, Hanukkah's in Death Note.
It's all connected.
Sound the
We will
alarm.
make a connected. We will make an MCU for anime if we hit 20 million likes.
Can I be Nick Fury?
I mean, Sam Ewart will be our. Sorry, Quest will be our. He will be our Nick Fury. But instead of an eye patch, he has glasses because he cares about his eyes.
Walks up to Light Yagami. Mr. Yagami, I'd like to tell you about the Otaku initiative.
See, and then instead of we have a Hulk, it's gonna be we have a Kenny, and he will walk out in his K-pop outfit.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah, and everybody's gonna die when they look at him.
give us the budget to make this movie, please. We need this. I can finally move out of my attic and finally go to the basement where I belong.
We should have made, when we were in high school, imagine if they did a Love Live musical. That would be possible. There's songs.
Yeah, at all Christian school, I'm sure they would have put on Kenny and a Korean schoolgirl out.
Korea? Excuse
Korea.
me? You uncultured swine?
I am not a swine. I'm
Nothing.
nothing. I'm nothing without that money. So please, guys, if you want me to be swine, donate $100 million.
Yes.
Just empty out your bank accounts, please. Do you really need that money? Like, think about it.
School's overrated, man. Just work at McDonald's your whole life.
School's overrated. Life's overrated. When you can just donate money to me, like me specifically.
It's going to a good cause. That's all you need to know.
Guys, the more money you give me, the more hair gel I can afford. And I can have better hair. I know you might be saying, but I can't see your hair. It's because, you, even if this is a video...
It's bad.
You would not...
I'm saying that because they need to buy you hair gel.
Yeah, that's why I need the hair gel. So then it will be so beautiful that it will bring about world peace. Kenny in a K-pop dress, my hair, and Sam Ewood's dad bod will bring the world together.
Yes.
Gunner's voice, if we combine the holy... It wouldn't be a trinity if there's four of us.
Quadrilogy?
The quadrilogy.
The quadrilogy?
Man, it just rolls off the tongue.
Quadrilogy.
Man, I wish I didn't have a speech impediment. But if we can bring back the what he said, it would bring world peace. Because the world would explode.
Oh, doesn't that mean the world ends?
Yeah, but in a good way. It's not like in the movies. It's more like, like... We're all just running, and then we all just kind of Thanos snap, and, Mr. Sam, I don't feel so good. And then all the T-Series subscribers just fade away.
All of India just disintegrates.
All of India just sinks into the ocean.
PewDiePie's like, ah!
How much you want to bet? It's like all Indians listening right now. Would you just say? Declares war upon us.
The war against the BBA podcast has begun.
It's gonna be 4 guys versus an entire nation. It'll be something for the history books. If you don't donate money, we will make a history book about how we will defeat India and every other possible nation in the world.
Every nation except for
The Fire Nation.
the Fire Nation. That's right.
They just simply can't be defeated.
Avatar Roku. That's what you watch TV with these days. You have a Roku?
No, I do not have a Roku. I can't even afford running water, Sam.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
As well, out here in my country house, out in his truck, because there's currently a bat in my house.
Yeah, that's actually true. You want to talk about the bat in your house?
I don't think I want to. This is the third time this has happened. And the first time it happened was the middle of the night. I was up late at night watching the Bible. And then I grabbed I grabbed a broomstick that was nearby. You might be wondering, why do you have a broomstick? But shut up, I'm the one telling the story. So I grab it. This is just a bat hitting my light. I think it's a bird. I'm scared. I grab my stick, standing in my brave defensive position of a 5-year-old girl. And then the bat came and just smacked me in the face. I stayed up till like 4 in the morning, just horrified, holding my broomstick.
Is that why you have rabies?
No, that's just because...
Is that genetic?
It's a genetic thing. When you're a redneck, it just passes down, when products of... Okay, I'm not making that joke. Never mind.
Alright, thank you for that. Now back to the Otaku initiative. I don't know why that seems like so hilarious to me. Like, what would I look like? It's literally just me. Just wearing jeans and a sweatshirt.
Judging by my voice, just my voice, I want you to picture what I would look like as an anime schoolgirl.
They're picturing some dude in a wheelchair, I think.
Just some Russian guy in a wheelchair wearing a wig.
Oh, God. I think it's my life goal what we're going to do is if we raise $7.5 million, yeah, that's 7.5, I will personally go to different animes and recruit people. I'll show up in the Hidden Leaf Village. I'll be like, Mr. Uzumaki, have you heard about the Otaku initiative? We're hiring people with an extraordinarily unique set of skills to save the world.
Unique set of skills, just instantly cuts to Ben Shapiro in a Japanese schoolgirl outfit.
Yes. Thank you for that, Eric.
I'm glad. Alright, you guys have to thank me when you make that image and stare at it tonight, hanging it above you. When you look at your Ben Shapiro body pillow, you can thank me.
I wonder if they make Ben Shapiro body. They make body pillows of everything these days. So.
No, after the podcast, that's Amazon it.
Google it, eBay.
I'm actually looking it up right now as we do the podcast.
All right.
I cannot wait.
While you do that, I'll talk about
Yeah.
what it's like to be friends with Kenny. Kenny, if you're still here, I kind of doubt you are. Or maybe you are. Maybe you're thinking, oh, they're gonna say something at the end.
Oh my gosh, that's freaking horrifying.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh, God.
That looks a little like me.
Oh, God.
Search it, and what the second
God.
thing you're gonna see, you will not regret.
No,
That's
don't
what
look
I
that
look
up.
like.
Don't look that up, people at home.
Look it up. Your
No,
parents are
save
gonna
yourself.
be concerned. Your pastor will be.
Save
God
yourself.
will be concerned, but.
Save yourself. Don't do it.
Oh, okay. Now that I would. Okay, that loading screen. Now that is what I think about at night.
Blank whiteness.
Now that Ben Shapiro's saying, okay, it's only $18, guys. You can get such a deal.
Wait, no, don't buy that. Donate that to us.
Yeah, don't buy. Unless you want to donate us the pillow.
Don't do any.
Which would be more valuable than any currency in 10 years.
Do not donate unless you can do both by buying that body pillow and supporting our mission.
If you can donate that body pillow for us for research purposes, we would be ever so grateful, and we would make the what initiative?
Otaku initiative.
The Otaku initiative. The Otaku initiative.
Do you know what an otaku is?
No, I'm an American.
It's like I didn't know it until recently either. People are gonna say I'm wrong. It's something like you're not obsessed with like Japanese culture and saying it's better than American, but like you have a big appreciation for like anime and manga and that, I think.
Alright, if he's wrong, this is an opportunity I know you get a lot with these podcasts, but just please look at the nearest person, just tell them how wrong he is. And if they don't know what they're talking about, tell them they have to listen to the podcast and donate all of their checking and saving accounts.
Yeah, if you want to talk to other people about this, make sure that they donate first.
Unless you actually talk to other people, which I don't know why you're here listening to this, but
we gotta make the Otaku Initiative a thing.
I want this to actually be a thing. This podcast better spread just so this can become real. Alright, guys, we will make a Ben Shapiro body pillow anime after the Otaku Initiative. It will be the start of our own anime company if you donate money.
That's $9.5 million.
Just $9.5. Come on.
That's not the pocket change. Come on, people.
Come on, you can make that with minimum wage in a week.
Especially if you're part-time. Especially.
What
if we could get Sam Jackson to head?
Oh my gosh, if we could get Sam Jack... Come on, he did Captain Marvel recently, so he already did his movie. So now if we can just pull him out, put him in a wig and schoolgirl outfit, if someone can Photoshop this and send this to me for research.
Yes.
I'm saying a lot of stuff is for research in this podcast. I am worried.
I'm
a scientist. I'm somewhat of a scientist myself.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, hey. Is that... Oh, no, I thought Kenny... I thought you snapped me, Kenny.
I thought Kenny Snapchat us. Oh.
Dawn, I thought that was Mr. Beast sending me a text back, but no!
We're still waiting on that, Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast, I sent you locks of my hair. What else do you...
Oh, gosh.
This podcast became a confessional for stuff I am really scared of.
Welcome back to Serial Confessions, the podcast.
Welcome back to the Sarah Crinky tapes for when Ted Bundy tapes becomes less popular, and we find out that I killed Sam in the making of this podcast and replaced him with a Japanese schoolgirl voice actress.
Yeah, so Japanese schoolgirl actress, I'm gonna give you some instructions of how to upload this. If I am in fact dead, so what you're gonna want to do, you're gonna want to equalize it. You're gonna want to compress it.
If you're in his computer, you're gonna want to ignore the file that says Otaku secret. Just go right past that, and the one that says PewDiePie, just please don't even look at it. Don't even think about it. Keep it out of your mind.
They're not for mortal eyes to see.
You cannot comprehend what you are witnessing. I know she is part of that anime. Maybe she's like received enlightenment.
Who?
We're talking about the voice actress still, right?
Which one?
I don't know which one. I haven't seen the anime.
Which
I
one?
assume you're mine, like the Hanukkah girl.
What are you talking about, sir? Step back like 20 seconds. Did I miss something? We were talking about we're talking about a Japanese schoolgirl uploading the podcast. Where did you go from there?
And then I went from there. Who on your computer?
Okay.
And she should watch out for certain files.
Oh, so we're talking about the Japanese schoolgirl uploading the podcast.
Yeah.
Does she have a person? I thought she was just obligatory. Like she did. Like
I don't know anymore.
I thought she was just generic. Is she not?
Welcome back to the podcast where you have to watch it in multiple segments to try to break the code. If you watch us carefully enough, we tell you where the secret of life is.
Half-hour documentary special. It's called "Killed by My Waifu," the Samuel story.
Samuel Jackson story.
What? I was talking about me, but okay.
Are you Samuel L. Jackson? Is that you're telling me? Does Samuel L. Jackson have a waifu?
Probably somebody from Evangelion. Let's be real.
Probably. I want to Google that.
Look that up right now. It's worth it.
My God, Mom, if you're seeing this, please come home.
Yeah.
Samuel L.
Jackson.
Waifu.
You're probably gonna get fanfic. That's the problem with
Samuel L. Jackson likes anime, but it's cancer. What? Wait a minute. It's from his Wired interview. I remember this. You know what Wired is?
I do know what Wired is.
Yeah. They're going to have us on there in a few days to talk about the Otaku project.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson like anime. Yes, I do. Hentai too.
Whoa.
Yeah, he has a waifu. I'm just guessing.
Whoa. Samuel L. Jackson? finally,
Not in my Christian Roblox server.
he actually could head the Otaku Initiative now. That's the thing.
Wait a minute. Oh, there might be an auto. Samuel Jackson recently admitted he likes anime. Who do you think his waifu is? Pretty sure his waifu
Better
is.
not be mine.
Oh gosh, that's inappropriate. Mia from Monster Museum. Not sure what that is. Isn't he actually in an anime? Wait, what? Alright, forget the waifu thing. Could Samuel Jackson be a waifu?
Oh my gosh. We're hitting levels of fandom that shouldn't even be possible.
Tune out of this podcast. This is too powerful for your mortal ears. Samuel L. Jackson. Anime.
Okay, thank you. Now a word from our sponsors.
Samuel L. Jackson is an anime fan guy. Cool. Samuel L. Jackson gets specific about the type of anime he digs.
I bet it's moe.
I'm kind of worried.
A man of fellow culture.
Just to warn you guys, I have like insanely crappy internet here, so like you might be wondering why are these all these moments of awkward silence? It's because we're waiting half an hour for my internet to start up.
Yeah, he's doing
We gotta get the hamster running on his wheel, and it takes a few whips for that.
I'm sure it'll be forgiven now, won't it?
You can see all of his hands. Wow, it's literally.
Whoa.
Wait
Scroll.
a minute.
Did I see her? Scroll down, son.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's not her.
What the frick is that?
Never mind. Well, thank you for your research, sir.
All right, I'm glad I could be here to ruin my search history for the podcast.
It's worth it.
I hope you guys want me back some more so that my parents can worry more about what I do in my free time.
Oh boy.
Not that they didn't already.
I didn't even know you had parents. Too soon.
Too soon.
Anything else you want to talk about?
We're seeing Us tonight. That's pretty exciting.
Sure.
I love the enthusiasm. Sam, this film has an all-black cast. No film has ever done that before. You gotta be excited.
This is an anime podcast. I'm gonna have to ask you to tone it down.
Sorry. Samuel Jackson is my waifu. Is that what we discussed in anime podcast?
Yes.
Man, what is the last anime I watched? I'm trying to remember. Have you watched any animes outside of Death Note and whatever the heck this thing is called?
What?
K-pop the anime?
K-pop the anime? There's an anime called K-On, which is kind of like a predecessor to Love Live.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Have you seen any other animes?
You know what's weird is I've watched, in order to get knowledge on this, I've actually watched documentaries about the history of anime. They're documentaries, people. Calm down. They're
documentaries. That's what I told my parents. Sure.
They're literally just for educational purposes.
I think that's what every 13-year-old says. Like, it's a documentary for educational purposes. Trust me.
I'll show you after so you can believe me.
Yeah, show me after. I'm not sure I want to see this. But I also do.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, gosh. So, have you seen any animes, like, outside of those?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
You've seen it, Samuel L. Jackson, the anime, haven't you?
You got me. I'm sorry.
I didn't know it. I want to see Otaku live, but I want Samuel L. Jackson. Can someone make that a thing?
Maybe.
If we get
I can't reveal
70 million, we will.
If I can't reveal too much information, or else Kenny will have an edge. Gotta keep people on their feet, you know.
Oh my god! All right, Kenny's next punishment: he has to buy Samuel L. Jackson waifu body pill.
No, he'd like that.
True, that wouldn't be a punishment. That would be a reward.
Depending on how he reacts to this first season, we may or may not. Well, seeing as he missed recording yesterday, I met with the council today, and Kenny, if you're listening, the council so far is in favor of you watching season 2 now.
Either season 2 or Crucifixion. We haven't exactly narrowed it down yet.
But to make sure that you don't choose Crucifixion, you have to also watch it while you're being crucified. It'll take away the mental pain.
I was just say, I'm pretty sure the Crucifixion would be less painful for Kenny at this point.
Well, it's physical versus mental pain, you know.
See, yeah, you guys might have thought, oh, well, I'm just listening to you guys talking about anime. No, we're about to get into science here, alright? We're about to talk to you about mind over matter.
Yes, Bill Nye.
Bill Nye, the anime guy.
Bill Nye the
Yeah,
anime
Bill Nye.
guy.
Does Bill Nye like anime? More research.
I think Bill Nye created anime, dude.
Bill Nye is anime, dude. Bill Nye
the
likes
anime guy.
Does Bill Nye like anime? I got the power of anime and God on my side.
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
Oh gosh, well that's kind of weird. Someone made Bill Nye the Science Guy anime intro.
Oh, yeah.
Do I want to see this?
No.
No, we're in a podcast. Stop searching.
Stop
stuff on your
doing
phone.
visuals. We can't do visuals.
Yeah, oh gosh, you should see this right now. We're in the most beautiful spot, like sun setting. There's angel. God is here, just standing in the background. Just yeah.
In reality, we're just sitting in a gravel driveway, and all my windows for some reason are all fogged up. I have no idea what's going on.
It's Samuel Jackson. We search him, and we start
here.
talking about anime, and it just got a little steamy in here. It's a little steamy in here, guys. Just so you know.
We're gonna die.
Ah!
All right, before I pass out from lack of breath, this has been the Big Boys Podcast, brought to you by me
And I'll sponsor
and Sarah.
also him.
Yeah, and Kenny, if you're still here,
Kenny, if you're out there, come home. We're worried about you. Your mother's been up late. I've
Which
been
one?
up late.
Inside jokes.
We love you, Kenny.
Not anymore. We don't.
All right, well, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next episode of Otaku something. Avengers? Endgame.
I'd like to talk to you about the Otaku Initiative.
The Otaku Initiative Endgame. Tune in.
Yes, part 2. Bye.